Rather, when we started, people said restaurant business is very nice, happy business. Cooks will cook, waiters will serve, cash. You have to just count the money.
Hi, today we are on the hunt. There's so many restaurants who have done well because of food delivery over the last few months. There's so many dining restaurants which have actually opened food delivery now and giving that service to the customers. So we are out there to find out the team and the restaurateur who are actually doing an amazing job at this. Talk to the team, talk to them as to what is the recipe of success on making food delivery work for them. So let's go find out what they have to say about it. We are here at Dana Choka today to find the recipe of success. I'm just curious, when did you start? What was the thought that time, and how has the journey been for you?
I didn't like chilies when I was a young kid. So we planned to have a restaurant where people can enjoy the food with less oil in it and less chilies in it. So with this concept, we started the restaurant. Being a live business, you have to be on the top every time. You can't say 10 minutes delay. Suppose somebody is eating the food and they want to have a garam roti, you cannot say ki yours will come after that man. He needs the roti now, he requires it now. So it's a very live business.
And what is the one thing you're really proud of?
Really proud of the love which we have got from our customers. When we go to a market or even if we are traveling to the US, fortunately 1 or 2 people would have eaten at our place. And when people come and say, oh, you know, designers come from Paris, they come from their own countries, and first thing they want when they land in India is कि दाना चोखा के दाल मखनी मंगवाओ.
What is the one biggest challenge you've had in this journey?
Staffing was a problem. Training them to your way of cooking and your way of serving.
How have you adapted to the whole trends that have been changing in the food industry with delivery coming in?
We knew that if we had to expand, delivery was the only way to reach more and more people. But home delivery, you can do 1,000 deliveries. Going forward, I think more and more people who get their home delivery setup correct will always grow.
With the aggregators coming in, typical philosophy is now these aggregators have come in, now they're going to take the share of our business and they're going to charge a fee for it, and then we're going to be serving the same customers. So that is a very natural fear that even we went through, but over a period of time, 4-5 years later, we realized the kind of volumes we were able to do. So then when we started tying up with these aggregators, 2-3 good things happened. One, that our rider, he was supposed to go and come back, so it takes twice the time. With the aggregators, it was with Zomato, it was only pick up and then I am relieved. It's not my, it's not something that I need to worry about, and quickly that guy will deliver and then obviously be assigned another order. So efficiency is increased from one guy starting with waiting for first 2 to 3 orders to be made, then going around in circle, then coming back and then going around doing the same circle. Now it's 1:1. One order, one.
And it's just one leg. For you, for the rider earlier, it was 2 legs. So it was.
So expenses were more.
Got it.
Customer satisfaction was, they've definitely taken a hit. And secondly is how many riders can we keep financially? For if I'm getting 10 to 12 busy days in a month, I can't afford salaries of keeping a fleet of 15, 20, 25 people. So now on weekdays, busy weekends and busy days like Diwali, New Year's, we are able to do 100, 150, 200 orders from one kitchen. So it's helped us focus on our core, which is consistent quality and high quality food, which the customer expects from us, and fast service from Zomato. And
is there anything around customers? Are you still are you getting a lot of new customers? How has that changed for you? Like being able to reach out to many more customers?
So now when a customer is opening a Zomato app, not only my restaurant, any restaurant has an opportunity to be discovered. And if you have a good presence, if you have good rating, if you're doing good stuff, people will notice you. And obviously if you also have a focused intent-based platform to advertise. But एक बार बंदा Zomato app पे है, why is he there? He is there to make a decision to order. Whether today, or even if he sees me today in Zomato, he says, अच्छा यार ये North Indian में Dana Choka was listed, 4.3 इसकी rating थी और they are following all the COVID protocols. So it's a focused channel, intent-based marketing.
In terms of growth, have you used promotions or discounts as a lever for growth as well? Has that helped?
So I realized the fact that market is changing now. If earlier there was only families and they were going out, now from a joint family which had 8 people, it then went to a nuclear family which had 2 plus 2 kids. So if you want to let your brand be tasted and enjoyed by different types of people and for different occasions. If I'm sitting with friends and I'm having a Diwali party, I might have no budget. But if I'm sitting on my office desk and I know that my cook is not going to be coming for 10 days, I need that thali every day for 10 days. So why Dana Choco should not be on that office desk and only be waiting for that Sunday brunch or Sunday lunch to happen and then serve? So with that, we experimented and we saw a healthy response that we were able to control our margins. A lot of people in our industry feel discounts obviously kill margins, but also unless you have like a strategy in terms of what menu items should be priced at what level and what sort of promotions will enable people to afford that and still find value for money, that I think that homework needs to be done. And then that it's also an acquisition cost. So it's an acquisition which if the biggest brand in the country, Domino's, is doing, they must be using some data and some logic to. And you have to understand how much discounting is giving you what sort of growth.
Yeah.
If there's no growth and you're just stuck with the fact, a lot of people also feel I'm discounting and हमारी sale बढ़नी ही चाहिए. Your product has to be very good first. Core product, core pricing. That if there is not value for money, whether it's a 1200 rupee sushi or it's a 199 rupee thali, core product pricing and core product value has to be there.
Can you tell us what do you do to make sure that your kitchen preparation time is also low?
We plan our kitchen in a way that the guy who's making the order, he has all the support behind him to not even look back. So it's an assembly line sort of a kitchen where there's one chef or one cook who's cooking the orders. He has a support guy who's feeding him all the raw ingredients. So there's a lot of data tracking that we do to make sure where are we lacking in speed, which items, and then we help them with their forecasting. How much did we sell in the last 4 Fridays? What are we going to sell today?
To all the restaurants out there or any restaurateur who's wanting to start, what one advice would you give?
Consistency and quality and taste. That is the only thing.
One thing that I've learned is you have to be very, very hands-on. But you have to be with your people, you have to be with your customers, you have to be on the floor to really understand the pain points. Only when you're hands-on, you will be able to solve problems much more quickly.
Thank you so much for having me here. It was a pleasure talking to you again. Story is very inspiring. Wish you all the best.
We also wish you a lot of more success.
Thank you very much.
More cities and more orders.
Thank you.
Right.
Thank you very much. Very nice meeting you.